They tell us that history is made in the daylight. They tell us that empires rise and fall in the halls of Parliament under the flash of 1,000 cameras. But if you want to see the truth of 2026, you have to look at the shadows. You have to look at the moments just before the sun rises over the Atlantic. While the world was distracted by the noise of the global north, a silent pivot occurred. 200 elite U.S. military advisors, specialists in unconventional warfare and digital intelligence, stepped off a transport plane and onto the red earth of Nigeria. This wasn't a drill. This wasn't a PR stunt. This was the beginning of the invisible siege. To understand why 200 U.S. troops are here, you have to look at the fire that lit the sky on Christmas Day 2025. In a joint operation that the world is only now beginning to understand, U.S. and Nigerian forces hammered militant hideouts in Sokoto. But this wasn't just a one-off strike. It was the birth of the Sokoto Doctrine. The U.S. Army isn't here to march in parades in Abuja. They are embedded in the command centers of Maiduguri and Bauchi. Their mission? Counterinsurgency at the speed of light. They brought with them the vanguard of intelligence, specialists who spent years in the Middle East, now applying those hard-won lessons to the forests of Nigeria. The threat has evolved. We are no longer just fighting men with rifles on motorcycles. We are fighting ISWAP units that have acquired commercial drone fleets, 35 units capable of precision drops. The U.S. mission is a race against time to provide the Nigerian army with the counter-drone electronic warfare suites needed to keep the sky under sovereign control. In the heart of Borno, at the Maiduguri Air Force Base, the alliance is taking its most physical form. Between February 6th and today, 6 U.S. cargo planes have cycled through these runways. They aren't just bringing food, they are bringing the eyes of the eagle. The U.S. Africa Command is now coordinating surveillance flights from bases in Ghana, feeding real-time data directly to Nigerian special forces. Why the sudden urgency? Because the 2027 elections are looming. In the corridors of Washington, the fear is a security collapse that triggers a political vacuum. The 200 troops are the stabilizers. Their presence in the Middle Belt and the Northeast is a clear signal to the insurgents. The map of Nigeria will not be redrawn by force. But as the U.S. Congress debates genocide claims and religious freedom, the soldiers on the invisible siege has moved from the servers of Lagos to the trenches of the north. The U.S. Army mission is a gamble. It is a bet that American technology and Nigerian bravery can finally decapitate an insurgency that has bled this nation for nearly 2 decades. As the final transport planes depart, leaving 200 specialists behind, the question remains, can a foreign shield truly stop a domestic fire? Or is this mission just the first chapter in a much longer, much darker book?